What's going on? How y'all doing today? So word came out that music producer Phil Spector died in prison at the age of 81. He was doing a bid for murder conviction. And he was in the hospital ward. And I think he had like a year left on his sentence. It was a 19 years to life sentence. But he's more known for his Wall of Sound era of music making. He was married to Ronnie Spector and the Spectors, Be My Baby. Oh, she did Be My Baby was a big song that they did. And he worked with the Beatles. He was respected by John Lennon and Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys, respectively. He worked with Ike and Tina Turner. I think it was probably did this different works with different people over the years, and his sound was respected by different people in the industry. He was the way he would work the strings and his production. And it was about a decade plus ago that Al Pacino and Helen Mirren did a movie take on him. Al Pacino portrayed him in a movie. And he had a lot of respect. I mean, he was notoriously wild. I heard, in studio stories, him pulling guns on people. And anyway, how that young lady got killed in his mansion. And he was notorious for doing different things. So it's like you have to separate the art from the person. He had his place as an artist, as a producer, conceptualist, etc. And it's one of those things that you just kind of, you respectively see someone's gift, and you could still listen to their music or what have you. See, I'm not one of those kind of people that's gonna be contradictory and act like, oh well, tune them out, shut them out. I don't do that sort of thing. If I thought you were talented, I respected what you did. That's your God-given talent. That has no bearing on other things, because we don't know none of these people. We only know what they're offering, what they're seeing through the public eye, what is their God-given talent, or whatever they done for their talent. We don't know. We don't hang out with them. We don't sleep with them. We don't eat with them. We don't drink. So we don't know. So respect his sound and his impact. I remember being back in the days to see like a box set of the Wall of Sound, and I like some of the stuff that they did, because I definitely hear a lot of them songs on oldies, radios, and different things. So but it's just one of them things that you separate the art from the person, and you say, he's a music producer who died in prison over murder conviction, but both sides have their place. Even what they always say, there's two sides to every character and one being. So that's kind of what happens. But anyway, he died at the age of 81, and he was a rock and roll Hall of Famer. He deserved his place for people that he reached a lot of different people, and he had different backings. So can't take that away. So anyway, that's my thoughts and takes about Phil Spector dying at the age of 81. And give me your thoughts and your takes. Were you a fan of his music? Let me ask you, realistically, can you separate the art from the person? Because I'm gonna tell you something. Everybody has two sides to something, and no one has led their life exemplary their whole role. Ain't no saints in this universe. We all in sin and done something. So it's a matter for the maker to forgive. On earth, we, being judgment of others ain't gonna be no better, because we all got our own. But I'm just saying. So, some of his work was cool. I wasn't bedazzled blown, but I can respect it. Had his place and time. So anyway, give me your thoughts and your takes. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another. And again, you separate the art from anybody. Because anybody, even just because they come across, you just don't know. So anyway, that's my thoughts and takes. Peace.